Hello everybody and welcome back to Southeast by Midwest. I'm Cassie and today we're going to be talking about my January favorites. That's right, this month, starting this month, we're going to go back to doing the monthly favorites. I kind of slacked off towards the end of last year, but we're going to be doing them each month and they'll either fall at the end of the month that they're in or at the very beginning of the next month. And then that way, when we get to like the best of 2017, we'll kind of had a lead up to it. So if you want to know what all favorites were my favorites besides these two and why, just keep watching. Like I said before, we are going to start doing this on a month-by-month basis, with January's favorites being the first set of favorites. If you hear any background noises, I do apologize. We actually have switched out so that now I have like a little desk, like there's a desk right here, and this is actually a built-in bookcase next to our fireplace, which is like literally right, that's the wall to the fireplace. So these built-in bookshelves are what I'm using to store my makeup. It's like the only place we could find that there was enough room. The disadvantage to this is that this area is right in the living room. So that means you may catch some of the bird noises from over to the side, especially when Ducky, who usually sits back in another room with my mother-in-law, when she squawks, the other, especially Boba, will respond. So I do apologize. I will try to edit those out the best that I can, but when he does it when I'm talking, it is a little difficult. Let's jump into the first product, and the first product that I was loving was a face product this month, and it was the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I really love, I'm actually wearing this today. It really does make my skin look kind of just, it covers up what it needs to cover up, but still makes it look like it is actually skin. It doesn't look like foundation. It doesn't cake that bad. I love that it's in a little frosted bottle. The packaging is gorgeous. I also love that it is a pump, even though mine is a bit messy. It's just overall good. I did hold off on purchasing this at first because everybody was raving about it, but I was sure it wasn't going to be as great as it turned out to be. But I actually really do love it. I am in the shade Ivory, and it really is just a perfect match. When it first goes on my face, it does look a little yellowy, but once I blend it in, and especially when I blend down my neck a little bit, because just this little strip here, because of like my double chin area, that area is a little lighter. However, this part of my neck is the same shade as this, so this actually makes my face match my neck. So this is my perfect match, and I love that. The next item that I'm loving was the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I actually just purchased this not too long ago because everybody raves about the paint pots as being really good for like eyeshadow bases. And there's kind of a mix between whether Painterly or Soft Ochre is the best match. So I looked at some swatches and I was really torn. And actually the one who picked Painterly over, let me see if I can get a swatch of this. I'm gonna have to go deep on this. Over Soft Ochre is my husband. He thought that Painterly was a better match for my skin tone, and it actually wound up being exactly perfect. When I put this on, it literally just covers up any imperfections that my eyelid has, and it just kind of blends right in, and it creates like a seamless base. This works better than any eyeshadow primer that I have used, so I really love this. I also The next product that I was loving is what goes over the eyeshadow, and that was the Pure Trolls palette. Now, I will say that this was sent to me for PR, however, that in no way, shape, or form influences my thoughts on this palette. This is an absolutely amazing palette. I am actually wearing it today. It is gorgeous. I am wearing the shade Fuzzy in my crease, and then I went in with Hugger to deepen the crease. I am wearing Pop Icon, which is this shade right here, in the back portion, and I am wearing Bridget in the inner portion, and then the corner of my eyes I'm actually using Satin and Chanel, which is, in my opinion, you need to go buy this palette just for that shade. This palette retails for $29. You could buy it on the Pure website, but I do believe it's sold out, or you can purchase it at Kohl's. If you go into your Kohl's and you see this palette, you need to get it. Let me show you this. So that is a finger swatch, but that is the actual swatch. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has like a purple shift to it. I'm gonna link my review of this palette along with the blog post in the little cards above, and so you guys could go and look at all the swatches. But this palette is absolutely amazing. I have used it multiple times since receiving it, and that is actually, and not to review, just to actually wear it. And the next product that I was loving is again another eye product, and it is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. Again, this was sent to me for review. However, again, does not influence this video. I actually really did love this mascara. The Colossal, as I mentioned in my review, again, I'll link that as well. The Colossal mascara in the original one was one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. And this one just kind of takes the Colossal and makes it even better. So it kind of gives you a little bit more than what the original Colossal did. Love it. Love the packaging. I'm actually wearing this on my eyes as well. Like everything that I mentioned, I'm actually using today. And the last product that I was loving for the month of January were these Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. These are the actual hydrating formula. Now, I first used these like while I was in cosmetology school. I think it was almost a year ago that I first found out about these. What had happened was I had a bad makeup experience, and we were out and about, and I had to take it off, but it happened like out in public. The bad makeup experience wasn't something that I had done. I had had my makeup done somewhere, and that was actually the bad experience. They did horrible, and I needed to get it off. Like I was not going anywhere else in public with my face looking the way that it was. So I ran into a CVS, and they happened to have these, and they were listed as being on a special, but the original Neutrogena ones weren't. So I just grabbed these, took them up to the counter, and I was like, I just hope that they work. So I tried it. It pulled off way better than the original Neutrogena, and on top of that, it actually left my skin hydrated, which if you've been around, you know I have dry skin, so dry that it borders on eczema a lot of the time. So these were super amazing. I used all of them up, and just kidding. The Neutrogena makeup remover wipes are not my last favorite. I'm actually wanting to do something new this month for this year, and it is something that I saw Samantha, which I'm going to link her channel down below, do on her YouTube channel. And she started doing kind of like a YouTuber kind of shout out thing, who her favorite YouTuber of the month is, and I wanted to start doing that as well, just to kind of show love to other channels. And I'm actually choosing Samantha as my YouTuber of the month. Samantha does really great reviews. If you have oily skin, you need to check her out. She does a oily skin diaries where she tests out different foundations. She also did around Christmas time a 12 days of foundations kind of based within her oily skin diaries. And what I loved about that is that she got the idea from someone else and she shouted them out. I like when YouTubers kind of get ideas from other people, and instead of just being like, you know, hi, I have this idea, and just kind of letting it go at that, they actually give credit to where it, you know, where it was from. I also like the fact that she covers different kinds of products. You know, she does some drugstore, she does some high-end, and she's honest about it all. A good example of that is you should go check out her best of and worst of 2016 videos. She had high-end and drugstore in both videos that she loved and she hated. So you're going to get a good overview of products. So, and for my kind of darker skin girls, she is, I believe, a shade NC42, I believe is what her shade is. So she is a deeper skin tone. So if you're looking to see what could work for your skin tone, and especially if you're oily as well, you need to go give her a subscribe. Hopefully you found this video fun and you're excited to get back into the favorites videos. Make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what your January favorites were. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit either the little bell or the gear, whichever one it is, and you click to get notified. That way you don't miss any of the videos that I'm going to be putting out. Make sure to also follow me on the social media link down below. And until next time, bye.